Have you ever done something or said something and immediately thought, "Whoa, that wasn't me"? Think about it. Maybe you snapped at someone you love just to hurt their feelings. Maybe you saw someone you know fail, and for a split second, you actually felt happy about it. You felt this tiny cold rush of satisfaction before your conscious mind stepped in and shut it down. You probably brushed it off right away. You told yourself, "I'm not like that. That was just a weird thought. I'm a good person." But let's be real. What if that good person routine is just an ACT, a costume you wear so society lets you survive? What if the part of you that wanted to be mean or selfish or greedy is actually the real you? Or at least a massive part of you that you shoved into the basement of your own mind? The famous Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung dedicated his life to this phenomenon. He called it the shadow, and he uncovered the most terrifying paradox of human nature. The harder you try to be a saint, the more bloodthirsty your inner monster becomes. Today, we are not talking about how to be a better person. We are going to walk down into the basement of your mind and look directly at the thing you've kept locked up down there. Because if you don't face it, it will eventually destroy you. Welcome back to Blind Spot. Since the day you were born, you were taught to amputate parts of yourself. Your parents, your teachers, the system, they all gave you a very clear set of rules on how to be acceptable. You learned quickly that your anger makes people uncomfortable. Your selfishness gets you punished. So, what did you do? You didn't stop feeling those things. You just learned how to hide them. You took all your aggression, your jealousy, your greed, and you threw them into the psychological trash can. That trash can is your shadow. But psychology is not surgery. When you cut off a piece of your personality, it doesn't die. It becomes autonomous. Think of your mind like a brightly lit room. The brighter the light of your goodness, the darker and sharper the shadow you cast on the wall behind you. This is why the people who act the most pure are usually the most dangerous. A person who claims they have no darkness inside them is a ticking time bomb. So, if the shadow is completely hidden, how do you even know it's there? It's actually incredibly easy. Look at the people who absolutely disgust you. I'm serious. Think about that one coworker whose voice drives you insane, or that influencer online you just want to write a hateful comment to. You think you hate them for who they are, but the uncomfortable truth is you hate them because they are daring to display the exact traits you have forbidden in yourself. In psychology, this is called projection. Your brain takes your own deeply repressed flaws, your hidden narcissism, your desperate need for attention, and it literally projects them onto someone else, like a movie onto a blank screen. Look at the internet. Look at cancel culture. They genuinely believe they are fighting for justice. But Carl Jung would look at them and see a massive, starving shadow. They torture people under the disguise of morality because it is the only socially acceptable way to be cruel. Let's take this entirely offline. Let's look at your romantic relationships. Have you ever wondered why incredibly nice people always seem to attract toxic, chaotic, or completely selfish partners? You think it's just bad luck. You tell your friends, "I just want a nice, normal relationship." But Carl Jung would say, your unconscious mind is doing the choosing. If you have completely repressed your own aggression, your own ability to say no, and your own wildness, you will feel empty. So, your brain will unconsciously seek out a partner who acts out those exact traits for you. You are secretly attracted to their darkness because it is the exact same darkness you are starving inside yourself. You play the victim. You tell everyone you are trying to fix them. But you are not trying to fix them. You are using their chaos as a distraction so you never have to look at your own. Until you integrate your own shadow, you will keep falling in love with your own unlived darkness over and over again. Why do you think true crime documentaries are so popular? Why are millions of normal, law-abiding people obsessed with watching stories about serial killers before they go to sleep? It's because your shadow is hungry. You feed the monster scraps through a screen so it doesn't eat you alive. But what happens when you don't feed it at all? Look at the classic nice guy or good girl. The person who never argues, always takes on extra work, and avoids conflict at all costs. You might think that makes them a saint. It doesn't. It makes them a coward. The shadow does not forgive weakness. That repressed anger doesn't just evaporate. It ferments. When they finally explode, they say, "I don't know what came over me. I lost control." No, you didn't lose control. You just finally handed the steering wheel to the monster you've been starving for 20 years. So, what is the solution? Do you just stop pretending and become a villain? No. You cannot declare war on your dark side. You will lose. You don't kill the monster. You train it. Do you want to know the secret of the most successful, powerful people in the world? They are not nice. They are whole. They took the aggression from their shadow and turned it into the drive they needed to build empires. They know exactly how ruthless they can be, but they consciously choose not to be. If you are weak, if you are incapable of violence, and you let everyone walk all over you, you are not peaceful. You are just defenseless. But if you have a monster inside of you, and you have it under complete control, sitting on a leash, that is true peace. That is power. Your dark side is like a wild pit bull. Keep it locked in a tiny dark cage, and it will go virile. Bring it out into the light, respect it, and train it, and it will become your fiercest protector. Stop running from your darkness. Stop trying to be a saint. Tell me in the comments, what is the one personality trait in other people that absolutely disgusts you? Be honest. It might be the very first thing your shadow's trying to tell you. Subscribe to Blind Spot. Because the things you refuse to look at are the things that control you. Stay awake. Stay cold. I'll see you on the dark side.